The human right we chose to speak on is the right of equality, the right to not be discriminated against due to race, gender, or orientation. The defender we chose was Nelson Mandela. Mandela fought to end apartheid, which was the oppression and segregation that took place in South Africa. He fought to protect the people's right of equality and made it his life goal to do so. He was a leader of both peaceful protests and armed resistance against the white minority's oppressive system in a radically divided South Africa. This came with some consequences. His actions landed him in prison for nearly 3 decades and made him the face of the anti-apartheid movement both within his country and internationally. This issue connects to the Declaration of Human Rights because it declares that no person would be unrightfully discriminated against. Many of the articles in the Declaration of Human Rights connect to the preservation of equality for any people in any community. The work of our defender in our local community allowed it to become very diverse, and everybody has opportunity thanks to people like our defender who fought for our right of equality. But not everything is equal yet.
Currently, there are laws all around the world and even still in the United States that allow discrimination against communities and people. These laws are violations of the Declaration of Human Rights. If nobody fights these laws, discrimination will only begin to become worse. In many places, though, people are making laws and taking steps to prevent discrimination. Students are being taught about people like Nelson Mandela and other defenders so that they know the struggle they went through for equality. A huge part of the efforts come from organizations like the Nelson Mandela Foundation and the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Organization, which were created to pursue the dream of world peace and equality. The Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Organization was created for this purpose and does this by making pushes for new laws and the education of many people about civil rights. This year marks the 50th anniversary of Robert Kennedy's run for president of the United States. The lives of Nelson Mandela, Robert Kennedy, and all the others who fight for change shows us that if you stand up for what you believe in, you too can make a change, regardless of who you are and where you're from.